Rescue scenarios such as this are played out all too frequently on Australia's coastline. Rock fishing is one of the country's most dangerous sports. Between 4 and 8 rock fishermen die every year, according to recent figures from Surf Life Saving New South Wales and the New South Wales coroner. The catch for fishermen is that it's not obviously rough conditions that are hazardous. Researchers at the University of New South Wales have found that swells of only 1.5 metres can be deceptively dangerous. And it's often the second and third wave in a set that takes fishermen by surprise.
It can be a fairly benign day like we've got here, and when all of a sudden you'll get a wave that's at least twice as big as anything else that the guys here have seen.
Dr Bill Pearson and Research Associate Tom Shand from UNSW's Water Research Laboratory have been studying notorious rock platforms on New South Wales coast. They're trying to figure out what sea conditions are most dangerous to fishermen.
So what we did is we looked around the Sydney region for one, popular fishing spots, and 2 spots that were dangerous that had experienced fatalities or near misses in the last couple of years. And then we took a GPS and a laser level, and we went around and we surveyed the geometry of all of these sites, and we used that to put together the model.
At the Manly Vale Water Research Lab, the coastal engineers have constructed a model of dangerous waves using data collected in their field surveys.
What we've taken is a scale of approximately 1 to 40, so everything's 40 times smaller than it is in real life, and looked at how these large waves form as they approach the rock platforms, and how deep the water is once it gets on top of the platforms, and the forces associated with it. There are 2 key factors in terms of people being washed over. One is the depth of immersion, so they're floating up on the water and they can't grip the platform. The other is the actual area of their body exposed. So if you have a look here, you can see the waves being deflected up as the groups approach the platform. The depths go up significantly, and there's a strong flow across the rock shelf itself. And if there are reflections from the back wall, the problem becomes even worse.
Findings of the research will be presented to the Department of Primary Industry to form a guide to rock fishing hazards. The researchers say it's difficult to develop a hazard map that covers all scenarios, but it's hoped their findings will do enough to lower the number of rescues, especially those that don't lead to a happy ending.